If you are anything like me, you have been having a blast with Ninjala, which is now out for free on Nintendo Switch. Free, man. That's super cool. It's so cool that over 1 million people have downloaded the game already. 1 million downloads. I didn't think that this game would hit that this quickly, but hey, people generally like it. Of course, there's always improvements that can be made, and that's a topic for another video, but I think the game is super fun so far, and I've been enjoying my time. And you know what's even better? Playing with friends, because I've been playing by myself an awful lot, but I did jump in with some friends, a friend that you're going to see on the video, and that was a really cool time too. So today we're going to talk about how to play with friends and more must-know tips for Ninjala. Huge shout out to Chloe, who is an admin over on our Switch Strong server. And speaking of the server, you should go join to find cool people to play games like I did. Make sure to follow us on Twitter as well. Links are in the description for both of those. Like the video if you enjoy the content. It really helps us out a ton. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. With all that said, let's get into the video. Playing with friends in Ninjala is super easy. All you have to do is click on the ZR button, and if your friends are available to play, they can just join your party. If you are the party leader, you get to dictate what the rules are, what level you're gonna play. You do have to be higher than level 5 to play. So if you maybe just downloaded it, you got your friend to download and you can't find them on your friends list, it's because they have to play by themselves a little bit and at least reach level 5. After that, you guys can just jump in, and it's super seamless. It works very, very well. It actually reminds me a little bit of how Fortnite works. You kind of just like invite each other, you're in the lobby, boom, go. They did a very good job. Nintendo doesn't always make it easy to play with your friends, and I'm happy to report that Ninjala actually has made it quite easy. Like I said, the party leader can decide what level you're going to go to, what mode you're going to play, and alternatively, you can even play private matches with your friends if you have enough of them. So super well implemented. Get in there. Two more things I want to mention about the multiplayer. One is amazing, and that is that it does not require a Nintendo Switch Online subscription. If you are one of those people that for some reason doesn't want to subscribe, you can still play this, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why this game is becoming as successful as it is. No subscription required. Play your heart away without having to give Nintendo any coin a month. The other thing, no cloud saves, but that makes sense for multiplayer games. Of course, they don't want any nefarious cheating to go on, so that does make sense to me. I don't mind it whatsoever. No cloud saves, but you don't have to pay for online. It's a good trade-off in my book. Next, I want to talk about single player, and yes, I said single player in Ninjala. A lot of people might not even know this, but if you go on eShop, you can currently buy the single player, episode 1 of the single player campaign for Ninjala for $5, right around $5. It's a little bit cheaper than that, but that discount is only applying for the week of launch. If you are interested whatsoever in a single player experience for Ninjala, get it now. And here's what I think about single player. One, it's not as good as I would like it. There's cool boss battles, you're seeing one of them here now. But I prefer the multiplayer a lot more. This doesn't have the budget, really, for it to be like super cool. The cutscenes are just like little comic book animations, and it's cool enough. There's still that fun gameplay, there's still that really fun aesthetic. But I think the main reason to play single player is that you get to unlock certain things that you can carry into multiplayer, and the only way to get those things is through the single player. So maybe get it for that. It's so cheap, $5. I went ahead and got it. I think it's a passable time. I don't think it's the best way to play the game whatsoever, but it's neat enough that you get to get some exclusive items on here, and I did it. So yeah, it has a single player. A lot of people don't even know that. Next, I want to talk about the mail. Check it often. Here you get the release day bonus, the 1 million download commemorative bonus, plus you also get some extra medals for having the single player content if you did go purchase that, like I said. Check it early and often, make sure that you're not missing any cool stuff that you could use towards purchases of any kind. I've even seen some Jala in there. Jala is the paid in-game currency for those of you that don't know. So yes, check your mail often. Next, let's talk about the season pass and the value that it has. You can get it for around $10, and yes, the game has a season pass because it is a video game that is based on multiplayer in 2020. That's just kind of a necessary evil at this point. I know not everybody likes season pass, but hey, you get rewards even if you do not have the season pass. It only makes it so that if you have the season pass, you get so many more rewards. It's a good way to get extra medals, some new emotes, new skins, Jala. There's all types of stuff that comes for every tier in the season pass. Here we're looking through some of them, and I think that it's a pretty good value, honestly. You get the ninja skin that I've been using and you see a lot of other people using. You get it for just getting the season pass, but you also get a whole bunch of new hats, some cool skins that are not available any other way, and I don't feel burned by it at all. $10 is really good. I've had more than $10 worth of fun with the game already, so I don't feel bad about it. Plus, look at these super sick skins that you get here at tier 100 of the season pass. I can't wait to get those and rock them so I can feel truly special when I'm out there fighting other ninjas. I think it's a decently good value. You get a lot of Jala too, and with those Jala you can buy the bubblegum things from the machine. Those give you random rolls and a opportunity to get cool skins, especially skins for your weapons, although those are not super great because they go away after a certain number of uses. Oftentimes they are one-time use. That's one thing that I rather they fix, the whole gumball machine aspect. But hey, there you have it. I think that the season pass is pretty good. $10 gets you a whole lot. If you play the game a lot, I'm all for it. I think it's solid. And like I said, multiplayer games just kind of do season pass now. That's how they make money. It's one of the main ways that they make money. So I think that this is done well, and it doesn't do anything egregious, so I'm all for it. And finally, let's talk some advanced tips. And the first one I want to talk about comes straight from the developers of Ninjala themselves. They say that when your opponent comes at you with an S-burst, press the R button quickly to execute a break attack. You'll destroy their weapon and trap them in a gun bind. And then you get to finish them off with an E-pawn. Yeah, this is a really sick one. I can't wait to try to perfect this because it's a little bit difficult with the flow of battle. Everything's so chaotic. That's a really, really good one. Thank you, developers of Ninjala. One of mine is, I want to tell you guys that if you see a group of people fighting it out, you might be tempted to jump in there and say, hey, maybe they're super low on health. I can jump in there and take advantage, maybe take everyone out. That is not a great idea because there's this ball of energy. It's like a dome that comes over them, so that exact thing doesn't happen. The game makes it so that it's not easy for you to kind of just go in there and cheat and take everyone out because this is a little bit more of a melee based game. It gives them the time to finish off the battle they're having. You guys know about the rock, paper, scissors mechanic, and it gives them the time to do that. Unless you have your special technique like fully charged and ready, I wouldn't recommend getting into group fights at all. So yeah, there's another one straight for me. Stay away from group fights. Another one I want to tell you about is stay vertical as much as you can. Climb those walls, run along those walls, attack from the top as much as humanly possible. It's a really good advantage because I find that most people are still playing this like it's Splatoon and they're trying to like stay horizontal, right? Their view is just horizontal, floor. Ninjas don't like being on the floor. Ninjas need to be all over the place. Fly around, run the walls, attack from above. I find that that's a really good way. Find yourself an unsuspecting victim. And what better way to claim victory than over unsuspecting victims? Use your gum abilities as much as humanly possible. I personally love the setup I have during this match here. This is one of my favorite weapons with my favorite techniques and abilities. I recommend that you go and check out which ones fit your playstyle. One more thing that you should pay attention for is when you do get into that rock, paper, scissors scenario. I know that it's like almost impossible to have something that is going to be concrete, but the parries, they're very, very important. Pay attention to the way your opponent is behaving. If you notice that they're doing a certain type of attack, you know how to counter them, go ahead and do it. That does require a lot more playing time. It's going to require hours and hours and hours of familiarity with the game, but it's one of the keys to winning. One of the other keys to winning, and I've mentioned this in the past video, but I want to hammer it home because it is so important. That is the drones. Defeat them, get your big weapon. With that big weapon, you have such an advantage over everybody else that doesn't have their big weapon already. And the earlier on you can get it in the battle, the better off you will be. It is absolutely one of the keys to victory. Be aware of your environment, listen to what's going on, look all around you, look above you, because maybe there are people that use the verticality a little bit more to their advantage. And once you get everything going, once you are in the flow of battle, you will have a fantastic time. I know that the game takes a little while to get used to. I said this before, but the first, I don't know, maybe 5 matches, I was not happy. I was very disappointed because I was starting to get myself pretty excited for the game. But then after that, things just kind of clicked once I started doing well, of course, once I started winning. And we do a bunch of winning. I don't always get first place or anything like that, but hey, we land in the top 3 an awful lot, so I'm very, very happy with that because I'm not like some super hardcore competitive gamer or anything, but I've been having so much fun, and even learning is fun. Yeah, I'm not always succeeding, but seeing my name on the screen, you know, because you're doing super good, that's incredibly satisfying. And I'm having a blast with Ninjala, and I hope that some of you are having a blast too, because 1 million downloads already when the game's been out like a day. The server issues, like, yeah, that happened. That's not great. Hopefully that doesn't happen going forward. The servers are working very well right now. This could be something really cool, guys. This could be something really special. So sound off in the comments below. Let me know how you are enjoying Ninjala. Are you one of the 1 million plus that are already playing? Let me know. Maybe give me some of your advanced tips in the comments, and we'll see what we can get going, get some more W's along the way. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. You guys are fantastic. Check out the Discord server. Again, shout out to Chloe for helping me out with the multiplayer section of the video. She is a mod over on Switch Strong. It's a very positive Nintendo community where we do all types of fun stuff. Join it. Follow us on Twitter. Link is in the description. Smash the like button if you didn't subscribe. All that good stuff. You guys are great. Catch you on the next one. SwitchForce out.